now. Getting ready for some, put in some food plots and whatnot. On the tractor right now, about to go hook up to the disc. I mowed them yesterday. Last minute stretches before bow season comes in. Get the food plots in the ground. Put out some cameras. We ain't put out cameras yet, so we really don't know what kind of deer we got out here this year. But hopefully by the end of the day, we at least get some cameras on the ground. See what kind of deer we got hanging around this year. Could be some pretty nice ones if some stayed around from last year, but we'll see. Hooked up to the disc. Got Noah following behind me right here. Headed to the first plot we're gonna do. We planted this plot 3 times. We ain't really never sprayed, but we're gonna disc it up, put some seed in the ground, see what it does. Our other plot that we're gonna do, we've never planted in a food plot before, but it's in like the perfect spot between where our land ends at and a funnel that runs like right behind a neighborhood. So we're gonna plant one there and see what it does. I know they funnel up and down it all the time, so I think that's where the majority of the bucks hang out, is down there behind the neighborhood where they don't get touched and pressured as much. But when they do cross over on our land, we'll have them pretty nailed down in the same spot where they're gonna come through at. So we're gonna plant a little plot there, a little kill plot. Really, it ain't gonna be but like not even a quarter of an acre, smaller than bottom, real small food plot. So
kind of what we got going right here. I'll show you guys real quick. This food plot that we're working on getting planted right now kind of pinches them down. They come out of the creek bottom down here. It's a low spot. It gets real wet down in there, and they feel safer before they walk out and come out into this ag field. But this right here gives them a little bit a place where they feel a little bit more comfortable. They're not standing straight out in the middle of the wood or the middle of the field. They feel safe and not bothered when they're in there. So we've noticed that planting this plot here over the years, they feel comfortable coming into it to where they're not standing out in the wide open where they can be seen by everything. You guys, if you've made it this far along in the video, y'all drop a comment. Let us know how the hunting is in your area. I know here in North Carolina, like we've been talking about, we've got a lot of big ag, and things are definitely different out west in the hills and whatnot. That's something that I've personally never experienced. But y'all drop a comment and let us know. Where are you hunting at as far as state-wise? What time of year you guys start running your cameras and planting these plots and stuff like that. We're definitely off to a late start, but it's better than ever. The schedule don't always work out. I don't know how good you guys can hear me, but we've got an old stand location right back here in this old oak tree, and it really works out good for this plot because it's pretty much surrounded just by pines. So being able to get in that oak tree, that's really, you've got a ton of cover in the tree once you get on up into the branches. But around the stand locations in places like these are tough because a lot of the time it's just these pines growing around the outside here for us. So you've either got to get way back off of the plot, which will lead you to a further shot if the deer does come in, or you can get lucky sometimes and get in that an oak tree, something like that. You've got more cover and you're right up on the plot. The only bad thing about that stand location is if they come out of the path that's right there beside of it, I mean, they're right underneath you. So it's, I don't know. Me and him were just talking about trying to figure out some different stand locations that we could do for this thing, or how we could set it up a little bit different next year to benefit us. Maybe, only mowing half of it, kind of pushing the deer into the plot where it'll give you a little bit of a closer shot. But we'll see. It's worked out in the past, so it'll work out this year.
Well, we got the first plot done. disted it up, everything ready to go, get some seed in the ground. We didn't spray this plot, but we ain't out here trying to make the best field in the world. We out here trying to kill deer. So got it ready, disted it up, gonna get some seed in the ground. We're gonna roll on down here to the next plot down there in that funnel right there where the neighborhood runs back between our land and the neighborhood. We're gonna disc that one up, take the tractor back, come back out here, spread some seed, put some cameras out, and we'll pick y'all up.
So Kyle is over here getting this last one disced up real quick. I was just gonna give you guys another little rundown, kind of like he informed you of just a little bit ago about the kind of setup that we've got right here in this plot. So it's a little bit back. The big ag field where we planted the last food plot is about 200-300 yards that way. So back in here, this stuff was really grown up over here, and he came in here yesterday, I believe, with the mower and just mowed down a little strip where we could get a truck and a tractor back here to get at this little plot. It's very secluded. We've got a neighborhood that's not 100 yards this way, and then another neighborhood back that way. And there's a funnel in these woods here. It kind of pinches them down into a stretch of about 100 yards, and it goes half a mile back to a swamp. And we know that those deer funnel through there through past years, having cameras put up and whatnot during the rut. We catch them a lot of the time coming in and out of there using that funnel. So right here, it just gives them a place that they can stop in, you know, check for does during the rut, or you got a bachelor group early in the year, you know, they come in here and they can feel safe. They're not messed with, they're away from everything. They bed in here around these neighborhoods. These people don't mess with them, you know. So I think really back here, this is gonna be the better plot, in my opinion, as far as, you know, a kill plot, you could call it. But I don't know, I really like the way this lays out. We've already got a stand location picked out. I'll show you guys here in just a minute. But it's a small little like gum tree that's about 15 yards off the edge of the plot. Got plenty of cover. Even when the leaves fall off here, you'll never be skylined. They'll never be able to pick you out. The sun's gonna rise in the back corner of this plot here. There's so much cover, you'll never be, you know, sticking out like a sore thumb. And that'll leave you at the most a 35-yard, 40-yard shot. I just wanted to run over here real quick and show you guys that I was talking about earlier. Gonna be this tree right here. We're gonna pick for a stand location here. We're about 15-20 yards off the food plot. Got plenty of room back here behind you if the deer are moving through this way that you can get shots off. Plenty of top cover. They'll never skyline you here, even in the winter when it gets cold and the leaves start falling off. But this stand location is gonna be money. I just know it. He's getting ready to wrap this up right here in this food plot. About done disking it up. Then we're gonna go ahead and plant it, and we'll get back with y'all here in just a minute.
Well, y'all, just finished up disking this other plot down here in the woods, so about to spread some seed on it. Forgot to spread her though, so we got to do it the old-fashioned way. Little hand and throw. So we're gonna get this spread, put a camera out, and we'll be done back here till bow season.
After some technical difficulties with the cameras, we got up with Moultrie and they were able to help us out, get these things back on the right account. We're going to throw some corn out, get these cameras deployed, and probably call it a day. We've got 2 of the plots disted up and 2 of them planted, and for the meantime we're going to sprinkle a little bit of corn out so we can get them in here and start seeing kind of what we got to work with this year. We're going to stop here at the first plot we planted, corn and camera, go back to the next one, corn and camera, and then I think there's another place out here on the farm that we're just gonna run out, throw some corn up, and probably throw a camera over it. It's on the whole other side, so we'll check in with y'all when we get there. We're gonna make sure these cameras work and send them pictures and everything, and then we'll be moving on. Big KD getting the last camera put up right now. Gonna throw some corn out here, and then we're done for today. We've got 3 cameras put out, 3 of the fields disted up, or no, 2 of the fields disted up and planted. We will check back in with y'all here in a little bit. We're gonna sling this corn and get out of here. It's about 180 degrees right now, so we appreciate y'all watching. Y'all stay tuned. You know, keep in touch with the channel. We're gonna try to keep some more videos coming, post some more stuff deer related, and then, you know, early goose will be coming in before too long. So y'all stay tuned. If you want some of these new fresh hats, shirts, I think there's gonna be a deer drop coming soon. I'm not 100% sure, but go to Follow the Flock Gear. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, anything like that. Get some of the merch there. We appreciate you guys watching. Y'all take it easy.